overrule the objection for the time being, Commonwealth?
After you saw that, did the original EATR reporter get back in touch with you?
She got in touch with me, yes.
And did she want to publish your story at that point?
I mean, I think she always wanted to publish a story, but at that point, you know, we got more in touch, and you know, yes.
So at the end of May, did the EATR reporter publish a story with your name in it?
Yes, she did.
And did you agree to have your name in that story?
Yes, I did.
And was that story about what happened to you at town on April 1st, 2017?
Yes, it was.
Christine, why did you agree to let the EATR publication use your name at that point?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
Prior, you know, the original article that I had read, no one's name was mentioned. And in my conversations with this reporter,
I'm not object to the hearsay about what the reporter told her.
Well, she hasn't said anything yet about... All right. Go ahead, ma'am. You can answer the question.
the sentiment was, hey, if you use your name, no one else has done that. This will be a lot more real.
Objection. Move to strike.
All right, I'll sustain the objection as to what the reporter said, and that part of the answer will be stricken.
Christine, how did you, to yourself, how did you feel about using your name when you were thinking about it and deciding what to do?
That's what I was going to do. I was going to be brave. I was going to put my name out there, my face out there, and just own it. Own what happened to me and take control back of what was done to me.
And why did you want to do that?
Because I wanted to be brave. I wanted to come out there and say, you know, no one else put their name or their face out there, and I wanted to be strong enough to do that.
When you agreed that your name could be used in that article come out on May 30th, 2018?
Yes, it did.
And was that in the EATR publication?
Yes, it was.
And was it published about the story about what had happened to you on April 1st, 2017 in town?
Yes, that's right.
When that happened and you used your name, what happened to you in terms of media attention?
Oh my God. My phone was blowing up with calls from reporters from every type of the Boston Globe, the Boston Herald, other places. I have no idea. The media tried to come to my work. The media showed up at my house in Newton. I was at work at the time, so.
I object to relevance. That's
Commonwealth?
far away from what happened tomorrow.
Commonwealth, do you want to make an offer of proof as to why it's relevant?
Sure, Your Honor. This is exactly why Ms. Tini engages with an attorney.
All right, I'll overrule the objection. Can you repeat the date of the EATR story?
May 30th, 2018.
All right.
Ms. Tini, in reaction to all of that media attention, did you feel like you needed some help?
Absolutely.
How did you try to get help at that point?
Well, I did a few things. I contacted the reporter, and there was really nothing she could do for me. I told my mom like what was going on because why are these news trucks in front of our house? Why is some reporter knocking on the front door? So I told her, and she told me, and
Objection.
Sustained.
After you confided in your mother, who else did you seek help from?
From an attorney.
And did you think that an attorney could help you manage all of the media attention?
Yes, I mean, I really wasn't even sure at that point. I just needed advice or guidance or some type of help, and I thought an attorney could help me, at least let me know what options are, what is available to me.
Okay. And did you end up engaging with an attorney?
Yes, I did.
And did he help you manage all the media attention you were getting at that point?
Yes, he did, because I could just direct like inquiries to him, and he handled it. Yeah.
Okay. And after that, did your attorney discuss filing a civil lawsuit with you against the defendant?
Yes, he did.
And prior to this incident, to this experience, had you ever filed a civil lawsuit against someone before?
Never before.
Did you have any experience with civil court proceedings?
None at all.
What about any legal background or training?
None.
Did you at that point understand the difference between a civil lawsuit and a criminal prosecution?
At that point, no.
Had you ever had an experience with either before that point?
No.
Okay. Did your civil attorney eventually suggest that you could file a police report against the defendant for what happened at town?
Yeah.
Did you know that you could file a police report for what happened at that point?
I'm going to overrule the objection.
Did you know that that was an option to you, that you could file a police report at that point?
No, I didn't know that.
After you found out that that was an available option to you, did you do that?
Yes, I did.
And do you remember when that was?
I think in June. I don't remember the exact dates, but
In June of 2018?
Yes.
Okay. So shortly after this year article comes out?
That's right, yes.
Okay. And were you able to report what happened to you to the Boston Police Department?
I was, yes, thankfully.
Okay. And eventually after that, a couple months later, did your civil attorney file a civil lawsuit on your behalf?
Yes.
And was that in the end of August of 2018?
Yes.
Is that case still pending?
Yes.
And in that case, are you seeking monetary damages?
There's no amount of monetary damages that are expressed or...
So there's no specific amount, but it is seeking monetary damages, is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Potentially, I mean...
In the course of this case, this criminal prosecution, at some point did you turn your phone over to the court to be looked through?
Yes, I did.
And were materials from your phone for over a 2-year period extracted from your phone?
Yes, if not more than 2 years, but yes.
And did you bring your phone in and give it up for that purpose?
Yeah, and I did so willingly.
And you know if that phone extraction was completed by a contractor of the defendant's?
Yeah, it was like a neutral third party, I think. I don't know who did that extraction of information, though.
Okay, but you willingly turned your phone over to have all your information for over 2 years extracted from your
That's
phone?
right, that's right.
Okay. Why did you do that?
I just wanted to be very cooperative. I just wanted to be very forthcoming. And just let whatever needed to be taken from my phone be taken, especially the photos. And I did so because I felt like I had nothing to hide.
Objection, Your Honor. I would strike her testimony, and then we have a sidebar.
Sure.
Presence of the witness.
Sure.